Jai Hind students, how are you all? I hope you all are well. Today we are going to start the chapter Early Livelihoods. As you must have heard that the city never sleeps. What's the meaning of that? There are more than 5,000 towns and 27 big cities in India. Big cities like Chennai, Mumbai, Delhi, Kolkata, Bangalore, and so on, etc., have more than a million people living and working there. And they only say that the city never sleeps. So now we will visit the life of urban areas, the life of a city. Here we are going to start to talk about a city as it's a very big city. So there were two persons who started moving and they wanted to observe the life of city. So as first of all, when they got up early in the morning, they saw that yes, the market is bustling. They saw that the road is bustling with several activities. They saw the hawkers hawking several items, the news sellers, the newspaper sellers, and around that person there was also a kind of crowd they found out. Then they saw that the flower seller, then the fruit seller, vegetable sellers, and there were several people who started working, rickshaw pullers, buses, and there were several street foods selling the people street foods, small dhabas, or small kind of small restaurants, or there were several small shops which provide the eatables. So these all they got and they saw. They also saw buses whizzed past, and there were auto rickshaw filled with school children. Nearby, under a tree, a cobbler sat, taking his tools and materials out of a small tin box. Next to him, a roadside barber had begun his work. He already had a customer who wanted an early shave. So they as they move on, they started getting several people doing other activities. Like a little way down the road, a woman was pushing along a cart with all kinds of plastic bottles, boxes, hairpins, clips, and in it, while another person on a cycle trolley was carrying vegetables to sell people in their houses. When they went to quite more far away, then they find that where the rickshaws were standing in a row waiting for customers, and they one by one, when they started getting for as one by one the customers started coming, and in this way they start their day. Now we will talk about Bachchu Manjhi. This is a story, a small story of Bachchu Manjhi, who is a cycle rickshaw puller. He is a person from a village in Bihar, and from where he was a mason. His wife and three children used to live in the village only, but as he did not get masonry work regularly, so he had to come to the urban areas, to the city, and initially he bought an old cycle rickshaw and paid for it in installments, and in this way he started another a small occupation, that is he started pulling rickshaw. Here we can see that Bachchu Manjhi, since early in the morning, he starts his day pulling rickshaw until 8:30 in the evening he pulls, and he rides up to 6 kilometer in the surrounding areas. So, and each customer gives either 5 rupees or 10 rupees per trip depending upon the distance. But if he is not well for a single day, he cannot earn on that day, as you know that there is no work. If no work, then no income. So in this way he had to stay somewhere in a room, having a room taken on rent. He had to pay that rent as well, He had some other expenses like food, for daily basic needs, to fulfilling for fulfilling the basic needs like foods, rent, and several other expenditures which he had to do. Then he had to send some money to his family as well, because for his family only he had come to the city for earning much more. So this is the life of the several people who come from villages, who are migrants generally, who come from villages to the city for in search of income, in search of regular income or better income, but they generally get exploited in the city. That much only we will discuss in this module. For the further discussion, please stay tuned for the coming modules. Now, till then, thank you. Jai Hind. Stay safe, stay healthy. Thank you.